Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam. Welcome to part 2 of the reword follow-up message videos. In the last segment, we were discussing about the process of reword follow-up as soon as you received the email. Here in this segment, I shall elaborate more on the steps that are involved. We finished off last time about if we have an email or phone number of the revert and how to contact them. And I said that if you have the email, send an email first, a welcome email. And if you want, you can email me at my email address, jawad@yslam.org, jawad@yslam.org, to get a sample template of email which we usually send to the revert as a welcoming package. In that email, which is a standard template, you can add in your name and say that I am a Islam associate or volunteer, and I have been given your information to contact you and to mentor you into Islam. If the email is not there, then you call the revert and welcome them into Islam. Again, at your first conversation, inform the revert that you are a Islam associate or volunteer, and you'll be working with them as part of the Ansar and Muhajirin program. Remember that our hotline associates already informed them when they have taken the Shahada that somebody will be contacting them for follow-up and for mentoring. So they are aware that you will be contacting them. When you mention this in your phone call or in your email that you are from Islam and contacting them to mentor them, they can click the connection between where our hotline associates left them. In your initial email and phone call, you are trying to pacify the revert, calm them down, trying to get to know them. Don't ask too many questions. Remember, they become very apprehensive and they may even become very introvert and reserved. So your goal in that first phone call is to make them comfortable about Islam, congratulate them, welcome them into the family of Islam, inform them that they have 1.6 billion brothers and sisters across the globe, and they have especially 7 to 8 million brothers and sisters right here in the United States. Ask them about how they are feeling spiritually and morally and mentally about this major life-changing decision that they took. Try to get to know their likes and dislikes, ask a few questions about their background. And the best way to open up with the revert is that you give your information, inform them who you are, what you do for a living and a career, if you have a family or not. Try to befriend them and try to engage them in a conversation. Don't make it too dry and dull and very professional like. Make it more casual and friendly and a brotherly or sisterly environment so that they can confide in you and feel the credibility and the attachment, like a heart-to-heart talk with them. Because our reverts, as we have found from experience, don't tend to open up very quickly at the first instant, which is very, very common, and it's human instinct and nature that someone as a stranger is on the other side of the phone and begins to ask questions and tells them. So therefore, we have to keep that in mind. During your conversation, that initial conversation, try to find a timing when you can meet the revert face to face. If it's a sister, then you as a sister volunteer should be telling them or engaging in them that how you can meet together both, either at their house or your house, or you can meet at a common point, like at a masjid, mosque, or an Islamic center or Islamic school in the area, or whatever you feel is necessary at that time. The other thing that is very, very important to understand in that perspective is that if they may have some hurdles, let's say the brother or sister does not have a ride to get there, you can offer them a ride, or you can arrange for them a ride to come to the mosque, to the masjid. And at that first instant meeting, you can introduce them to other Muslims in your community who are present at that mosque or masjid or Islamic center at that time. But remember that you have to end the conversation or the call by taking a time. If you leave it open to them that here I am here, here's my phone number and email, call me when you want or when you need something, this kind of perception is negative on the impact of the revert. And inshallah, we'll take it from here in the next segment. Wassalamu alaikum.